Hello everyone, you're welcome to Best Educator Show. How are you doing today? Now you're wondering, what cutoff mark did Jamb set for university? What is that cutoff mark that Jamb set for what polytechnic and what colleges of education? If I score 230, can I study medicine? If I score 250, can I become an engineer? If I score less than 200, can I still get admission into a university? You are all welcome to our daily podcast show, right? But today is not going to be different, right? It's not going to be different because we are just going to go straight into it, right? Now, Jamb cutoff marks for 2023-2024 admission. Now, this cutoff mark cuts across universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education, right? This cutoff mark cuts across universities, polytechnics, and colleges of education. Now let's just get into it. Now, the Joint Admission and Matriculation Board (JAMB) cutoff marks for 2023-2024 admission exercise is most of these tertiary institutions, universities, polytechnic, colleges of education, they have commenced their admission process, right? Some of them is ongoing, right? So if you want to find out the universities that their admission process is currently ongoing, right? It's currently ongoing. Currently get across to Best Educator. Remember, I've always mentioned it on this platform that I run a 24/7 service, right? It's a 24/7 service, so you can reach out to make your inquiries, to ask your questions, to send in your feedback, right? Now let's proceed. Now, the administration of the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) has approved the cutoff marks that will be used for the admission procedure for the 2023-2024 academic session. I think that meeting held some days back, if I'm not mistaken, 2 days back or thereabout, or in let's say 48 to 24 hours, they held that meeting at the Jamb office, right? Now let's put it. The cutoff marks were arrived at following vote by vice chancellors of universities. So vice chancellors of various universities were available. Probably some of them were not available. Their representative came in to stand in for them, right? Vice chancellors of universities, rectors of polytechnic, and provosts of colleges of education, they were all available. They were the one that sat down and agreed to this cut off marks that I am going to announce. Now let's proceed. No institution will be allowed to go below the agreed minimum cutoff mark. So whatever I'm going to say on this session, right, on this audio record, no institution, I repeat, no institution, be it federal, state, private, whatever institution, no institution should go less than the Jamb minimum cutoff marks. No institution should go below the agreed minimum cutoff mark. If you are caught, you'll be severely dealt with. Do you understand? So avoid sanction, avoid penalty, avoid unnecessary fees, and respect your institution name, respect your name and all of them, protect your name, right? Do not go less than the agreed minimum cutoff mark. Now let's proceed. Now, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board (JAMB) has announced the approval of the cutoff marks for admissions into tertiary institutions during the last policy meeting on admissions. JAMB and stakeholders in the country's education sector have pegged the minimum cutoff score for Nigerian universities at 140. So if you have scored 140 and above in this recent Jamb Utme 2023, you are eligible for admission into any university in Nigeria. Now 140 is the cutoff score for Nigerian universities. Polytechnic 100 colleges of education 100. So if you score 100, you are eligible, or you can be granted admission into any course at what the college of education level and what the polytechnic level. Now let's proceed. Now, according to the Jamb register, Professor Ishaq Oloyede, each institution has the liberty to set its own has the liberty to set its cutoff mark of up to 220. So that means the Jamb boss or the Jamb register has given institution privilege to set their own cutoff mark up to what, 220. So I might decide now as what the Vice Chancellor of University of Lagos that I want to peg my own cutoff mark at 220. I can decide to peg his cutoff mark at 220. We might decide, or any institution in Nigeria can decide to go above what, the cutoff mark, because some of these institutions have its own standard and they are maintaining this standard right from time, right? These are standards, right? So if you want a certain tertiary institution, you need to work hard to meet the criteria of that university, of that polytechnic, right? Now let me give you an example. Everyone knows under the planet Earth that University of Lagos will still cut 200, right? No matter how the percentage of failure is, University of Lagos will still cut 200 as its required Jamb score. University of Lagos will not cut less than 200. University of Lagos will not cut 199. They will cut 200 for you to be eligible for screening or admission. Do you understand? So that's the first step, right? So you need to know these things. You need to know your institution and work towards the required cutoff mark, right? Now, according to the but one would be allowed, but no one would be allowed to go below the agreed minimum marks of 100 for colleges of education and 100 for polytechnics, and 140 for universities. So any university court, right? Any university court giving admission to anybody that is scoring less than 140 will be dealt with. The Jamb boss said no institution, right? No federal, state or private university should admit anyone less than 140 for any course in the university. While for the colleges of education and the polytechnic, it is 100. But for you to be required to study any course in the polytechnic or college of education, you need to have scored 100, not 99, 100. And they said no institution should peg its cutoff mark less than 100, less than 140, right? So I want to say thank you so much to all our lovely audience, our listeners, to everyone who has actually been showing us love, our fans and all of you, and all of that, right? I want to say thank you so much. Once again, you can listen to us on all audio streaming platforms: YouTube, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Apple for Podcasters, Amazon Music. You can listen to us on all audio streaming platforms. And remember that this is all we love doing at the Best Educator Show. We love giving you education updates, right? So stay tuned. We are still going to give you a new update tomorrow. There's always a new update. There's always a new happening in the education sector, right? So where will you rather be at the Best Educator Show? Mind you, remember, as you listen, ensure you take actions. As you listen, ensure you take actions. Take actions, please. Ensure you take action. Do not only listen. As you listen, take actions, right? So I want to say I love you all. Best Educator, love and passion for education. Remember, share, like, subscribe. Remember, subscribe, and thank you so much. Bye bye.